Okay, for those of you that have watched some of my other videos, in a couple of them I talk, well, I don't really talk, I kind of briefly mention like a spider web connecting things. And, well, to the very, very few of you that have seen my videos, whatever. But yeah, I guess in this we're just going to try and give an explanation of that. And this is going to go into chaos theory, and I am by no means an expert on the subject. So if I'm wrong in anything, that well, point me to the correct venue and whatnot. Alright, the basic principle of chaos theory, as I understand it, is that for every small difference in input, there is a large difference in output. The butterfly effect is a classic example. A butterfly flaps its wings in Japan, and a major storm hits New York City. It's just the different, the smallest difference in the beginning of something can lead to the biggest difference at the end of it. We don't really see that in our lives a lot because there's just so many variables out there. There's so many X's and Y's with everything that we do and everything that happens to us that we don't see it, and it's just whatever. But the way that I see it is that everything that we do creates a different variation in what could have been. And also, with quantum physics, it's every decision that you make or don't make splits off a different dimension, but that's a different thing. And so because of the different permeations that we create in by what we do, in fact, by me making this video, I'm affecting things. By me moving my hands, I'm affecting things. By talking, by breathing, by my heart beating, by not being dead, by living, by my skin cells dropping off at a certain area, by this skin cell dying, this one living for like a couple extra minutes or whatever. Clocks ticking, birds flying, whatever. Through those things, we're all intertwined. Now, it's for every different thing, it affects someone else, and through that, we're intertwined by a kind of spider web, I guess you would say, and that's just where I get the whole kind of spider web analogy, in case anybody got confused about that. And just a little extra something, just a little extra tidbit. To me, everything in the past had to happen for the future. Or the present, I should say. The past is locked. It's in stasis. Everything in the past had to happen exactly that way for the present to be exactly like it is. Which also kind of ties into chaos theory, though. With a small difference in input makes a big difference in output. So, to me, history is static. To me, history up to the present, and the present is always moving, well, I guess moving forward. But to me, that's predetermination right there, the past. Because it has to be. I mean, if we, theoretically, if we knew all of the data that could be known at one point in time, we could then take that data and trace it backwards to the beginning singularity. Theoretically. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of problems with that, and I'm sure people are going to point it out for me, and thank you. But yeah, just